Hey Sagittarius, it's your girl, the Unorthodox Counselor. Thank you for checking into the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick push-pull love spread and see what's going on with you and your partner. So let's go ahead and get started. Take only the messages that resonate. If it doesn't apply, don't worry about it. Maybe it's somebody that you know or close to you that's in your energy. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what brings you and your person together. First card out, we got transformation. So the energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. So you and your person may have been through some things and have been able to persevere through the good, the bad, the ugly, and indifferent, and been able to transmute that hurt and pain so that you can move forward. And so transformation is coming out here as something that brings you two together. Maybe the love of being able to adapt to different situations and overcome them is something that definitely brings you two together. Let's see what can potentially or does bring you can break you guys apart, or pull you guys apart rather. Let's see. Somebody could be 42 years old. Somebody could be a life path number 2. Somebody could be born on the 2nd of the month. Somebody could be 25. Somebody could be born on the 25th of the month. Somebody could be born on the 3rd of the month. So the second card that came out for something that could pull you guys away is integrity. The lack of, excuse me, I'm already starting off. I'm off the top of my head, if I see integrity and that's coming out in the middle card for something that could pull you apart, the lack of integrity is the first thing that's going to come to my mind. Somebody's not being true and authentic with who they are and within the connection. So the energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So lacking morality and integrity is something that can definitely pull you guys apart. And so at the bottom of the deck, we got soul, okay? The soul thrives on authenticity and integrity. It yearns for that. It needs that. It operates in that. And so to be in a connection that lacks integrity could tear a person's soul apart, could break a person's spirit. This is where you get that heartbreak, that hurt, and that pain. Then you start having anger and resentment towards the person and the connection. And this is where people really start acting up. It become a problem. Something that needs your attention right now, Sagittarius, is tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. And sometimes, Saggies, you know, that raw and uncut, you know, wordplay and just say what you say and don't care, and it come with some fire behind it. It's like, oh, well. But learning to be tender within the connection is going to be vital in keeping the connection together. So having integrity and also being tender in your approach is what's going to keep the connection solid and helping the connection grow. Because at the bottom of the deck, we got honesty. And the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. So it's okay to operate in truth and honesty with your authenticity with your integrity, but have a level of tenderness. So it's more like not what you say, it's how you say it, the base behind it when you're talking to someone or you're trying to get your point across. Let's take a look. Let's look a little bit deeper. Let's look at this transformation. We got roots falling under transformation. Having the ability to grow and nourish the soul, the hurt, the pain, and transmuting that into positive energy. That's something that you're good at. You're able to persevere through things. And you deep rooted with learning who you are and knowing who you are. You feel really connected to this relationship. You love this person. You feel whole with this person. You feel like you could grow with this person. But you also could be sneaky and hiding things. And this is where that integrity is coming in with something that could pull you and your partner apart. Because you could hide things. Falling under integrity, you got the heartbreak. Just what I said a minute ago. You being sneaky and hiding things and lacking integrity, or your person being sneaky and lacking integrity, could bring about a heartbreak. And like I said earlier in the reading, the lack of integrity, honesty, truthfulness, lack of morals, values can bring about a heartbreak, anger, and resentment within a relationship and a connection. It could bring about scrutiny. And it could hurt a person's self-confidence. And this is why relationships need to have support for each other. Because if somebody is lacking integrity, this is going to bring about a level of anxiety in a connection. Let's see what this tenderness is. Respect. And this is why when we talk about being tenderness, Sagittarius, and your approach within a connection, because yes, you demand respect. You want to be respected. But in order to get that, you also have to have, you can't be sneaky. You got to have that integrity, and you got to be tender in your approach. You can say what you need to say and don't skip a beat. But it's about the base, the lack of tenderness, the lack of sensitivity with how you're saying something. Because it could create a turning point in your relationship and cause a lot of repression for yourself or your partner because of arrogance. You need to operate in clarity when you are saying what you need to say, but just balance it out. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what this integrity. Transformation with the roots. Let's see. I don't like how that came out. I'm gonna take it in the upright though. So we got the Nine of Wands in the upright. So having courage, persistence, test of faith, maintaining boundaries and strength. This is what brings you and your partner together. That's where I was talking about that transformation and you being deep rooted and knowing about yourself and who you are and being able to persevere through many different obstacles and challenges that you have been through in life. And that's what brings you and your person together. So this integrity with the heartbreak. Integrity with the heartbreak. We got the Ten of Wands. We got the Ten of Wands in the upright. Lack of integrity with the heartbreak brings about burdens, stress. Okay? And this is falling on Sagittarius. And the Nine of Wands is also falling on Sagittarius. So this reading is definitely emphasizing Sagittarius to the core. We got the Seven of Cups that also fell out. I'm going to take it. I was going to take one card, but I'm going to take it with that Ten of Wands, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Because that lack of integrity, right? Like I said, being sneaky, you causing illusions, okay, to your relationship. And this is going to cause heartbreak. This is why being open, honest, and operating in full integrity is vital. Tenderness and respect. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. If you don't have tenderness with respect, it's going to create disharmony in the relationship. Isolation, misalignment. Is going to be conflict. Lack of teamwork together for whatever you guys are building and working on together as a couple. So maybe if you or your partner is operating with a lack of integrity right now, it is important to rethink your approach on this relationship and how you want to do things. Because the relationship got a tendency to go somewhere and be strong, but this lack of integrity and being sneaky is going to bring about madness to this relationship. You got Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. You got Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands coming in order. Roots, 1. Heartbreak, 3. Respect, 14. Yeah, everything is lining up for madness. If this middle card, this integrity, ain't getting taken care of, where you're not operating in your true self and authentic and not being sneaky and deceptive. And being open and honest. It's okay to say what you have to say. Once again, because I'm big on communication. It's okay to say what you got to say. It's going to be how you going to say it. Not what you say, how you say it. Because we know that you're being respect with who you are. But the way you go about it by lacking tenderness for this person, because you don't know what your person may have been through, that they don't always tell everything in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just not meant to be discussed. You don't have to tell your partner everything. So you could be triggering them in ways that you don't even really know, or they could be triggering you. But this is why you need to work on having some type of tenderness in your approach. And also, or if you feel like you're not being respected, you need to have a conversation, because not having respect within the relationship is going to bring isolation, disharmony, misalignment, because you know who you are at the core. You know who you are, what you represent, what you want in life. But you got to stand on that. But you got to stand on that in the appropriate way within this connection on how you go about things. So that's what I have for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this message find you well. I hope it gave you some type of insider clarity, peace, and many blessings.